All right, guys. So I'm here with Toby. Toby has so much experience with the US because he almost grew up there and he studied there for a long time. And I wanted to have an insight of somebody that actually has been in this environment a lot. So Toby Coker, please introduce yourself. I've already said your two names. Introduce yourself. Apart from Stunner, Real Madrid fan.
So my name is Toby Coker. Like you said, I schooled there. I did my bachelor's and I did my master's there as well.
Okay.
And I lived there for a total of 11 years now. Yes.
Okay.
2018. Yes, 11 years. So I'll be. Answering some questions about.
Okay, so that if we say the amount of years that you lived in the US is more than some people say. It says 1 decade and 1 year.
Yeah, 1 decade and 1 year. That's like
1 decade, 1 year. All right, Toby. So now, why did you even pick the USA? I know 11 years ago, USA was the hot thing. If you were not in USA, United States of America, it's like you didn't have any other option. So why did you pick the US before?
I mean, to be honest, it was mostly because my dad's friends had 2 of his children that were already studying there.
Okay.
And then the youngest one was in the same class like with me.
Okay.
So having that whole relationship and everything, and like both of them were about to graduate as we're trying to go, and the process was nice. And being Christian and all that, like the school was Orabos University,
Okay.
which is one of like the most popular schools in the Pentecostal world.
Okay.
That's actually the school that Covenant University models after. So
Okay.
that was yes.
Okay. So that's the Commonwealth University of the US, the original Commonwealth University.
Yes.
Funny enough, I didn't even know that. Even me that went to Covenant, I never knew that.
Oh yes, like all his children went there. Like I met Joyce and I met Love and Joyce. So he has David and Isaac. I didn't meet them. Then I met Love. Love was doing her masters, and then Joyce was doing her bachelor's while I was there.
Okay. In the US too, in the same school.
In the US, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That you see, I didn't even know that. Okay. So now, and Covenant arguably is the best university in Nigeria. Argue with your screen. Go ahead, please.
Yes, so, in Nigerian standards,
Yes.
Yes. I think they're the best, but you can let's say they're like one of the best in the country. But for ORU, like obviously, I won't lie to you. I mean, there's Harvard, there's Yale,
Of course.
Princeton, and
Of
that's
course.
in that category. But it's still a good school. It's a private school, nonetheless.
Okay. So, but I mean, now going to US, how was your experience? Did you like it initially and everything?
The thing was, I had like assumptions about Americans and the way US was entirely. Like I had this, I was a bit intimidated. I thought everything about them was better.
Yes.
Until I got there, and then I found out that yes, not everything, but like some things were, the system, the structure, the organization. But it was not everything that I hoped it to be like.
Yeah, you think it's a perfect place, but it's actually not a perfect place. That's what you meant.
Yes, it's not that. Yes, no, it's not
The whole American dream, the American movie. The Americana.
Every single person I meet is like
Rich.
like genius. Like I want to meet like another Mark Zuckerberg.
He says American. But I mean, apart from all this now, what do you feel are the real benefits of studying in the US? Not assumed benefits, real benefits. What did you enjoy there?
What I enjoyed there was, okay, so as a Nigerian coming from the Nigerian system and all, I enjoyed the fact that teachers they take pride in their students actually passing. So they are ready to do whatever it takes as long as it's not illegal.
Yeah.
Make sure that you succeed.
Okay.
So like they have after office hours. Sometimes some teachers even give you their phone numbers. You can contact them by email.
This self-responsibility and pride, saying that my student has to pass. They have this responsibility.
Because if there's a whole bunch of students that took your class and they're not passing, like that's actually like you're in big trouble.
Okay.
That's one benefit.
Okay. Then what else?
And then the number 2 which is actually almost as important as education, is networking.
Okay.
You get to meet different classes of people that you become friends with, and then they can elevate your life.
Okay. Intercultural communication.
Now that one was a big culture shock. So like US, even comparing them to like US is a different country.
Yeah.
Even comparing them to to the entire world, everything about them is different. It's a different, like if you go to like maybe France, like some European countries, they are different from Nigeria, but you have some similarities. And but everything about the United States is different. Even to some extent, like their English and like some spelling of their words is different. Like
I understand what you mean. So
it was a big culture shock too.
So apart from that, what else again? Teaching, networking, what else again?
Teaching, networking. Also, you have multiple options. Like so, for there's this option that education really isn't everything, but education is a very good option.
Okay.
It's different from mentality here, where like it's do or die, education or nothing.
Okay.
But like you can succeed without education, but at the same time you can succeed like very well. Education, and that's actually like with education, it actually makes it a bit easier. You know what I mean?
So, but I mean, like when you're educated, when you're a student coming from abroad, are you allowed to work and study? Are you allowed to?
Yes. So the thing about it. I'm not really researching it, but from my own experience, I'm not saying this as a fact. From what I've seen compared to other countries, the immigration laws of the United States are the hardest. So if you're an F1 student, that's the category of visa.
Okay, F1 student.
They're called F1. Yes, that's the visa. That's the visa status.
Okay.
If you're coming there, yes, you are not allowed to work full-time as a student.
Okay, you are not allowed to work full-time as a student in the US.
Work full-time, except you file, there's something that, like some sort of exemption that you pay for, that, I think it's like emergency or something, then you have to work. And remember, when you go to the embassy too, it's part of the questions that they ask you.
Yeah.
That's why
I've never been to the US, so I can't remember. I've never been to the US.
Okay. So when you go to the embassy, apart from you being able to pay your school fees, you have to bring your bank statements.
Toby, sorry to cut you short there. We'll continue on the visa process in the next video. Just a minute, Toby, and I'll get back to you.
Okay.
AOC or nothing.